Okay, now I'm ready. Chest and shoulders today. For chest, I will only do like 2 to 3 movements tops, and the rest of the work will be shoulders. I haven't done shoulders in a while, so why not give them some stimulus, some more stimulus than usual today. And yeah, I won't do too much for chest because I did chest on Monday, now it's Friday, and I'm gonna do chest again on Tuesday. So I won't destroy them today because if I destroy my chest completely today, like I usually do, 4 or 5 movements for the chest, then I don't think I will be able to recover, until Tuesday. So I'm just gonna go light. I mean, go light today. I'm gonna go insane like I always do, but just less volume, less working sets for chest. Okay, that's it, man. I did 4 or 5 warm-up sets. Incline dumbbell is first one. Maybe you can tell already, but yeah, incline dumbbell first exercise of the day for chest. I did 4 or 5 warm-up sets. I like to do a lot of warm-up sets, especially when I'm starting off my workout with some free weights. Just to get everything loose and warmed up. And yeah, man, now I'm ready. I took some pre-workout with stims in it. I don't know, man, what it is about those pre-workouts with stimulants, with caffeine and all that shit. When I drink it, man, I had to rush straight to the toilet, Like 5 minutes go by, 10 tops, I'm already at the shitter, But yeah, okay, now I'm ready. Enough of the chit-chat, let's start. Incline dumbbell, 2 sets. First set, heavy set, I'm gonna try to get like 8 to 12. Second set, probably drop the weight and go for like 12 to 15 reps. And yeah, only 2 sets here because I have to really back off. I will try to back off, because if I do too much, then I'm fucked, I won't be able to do it again on Tuesday. So yeah, 2 sets here. Trust me, only 2. Okay, that's enough of incline dumbbell. First set I got 10 reps, then I dropped the weight by 5 kilos. 5 kilos from each dumbbell, so that's what, like 10 pounds. And on the second set I got again 10 reps. But yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with that one. Pushed myself, went to failure, and perfect, And I want to say one thing. I'm really getting better and better at this pressing with dumbbells, because I learned that I shouldn't be out wide too much, This angle right here from my arm to my other arm shouldn't be 180, It should be lower. Smaller a little bit. I should bend my arms like 10-15 degrees inside, I should tuck my elbows in a little bit closer to my body. I shouldn't flare them out too much, because when I flare them out too much, I get a lot of front delt work. But by reducing that angle from torso to my elbow, I feel everything on my pecs, I don't feel my front delt working at all, man. Maybe on those last couple of reps when I start using a bit of momentum and start cheating the reps a bit. Yeah, but other than that, everything's spec. Whew. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so honestly, I haven't done this exercise in like 2.5 years. The reason being is because I wasn't connecting with it back in the day, but now I revisited it, and all I can say is I'm feeling it. The contractions are amazing, so why not do it, man? Why not do it? Here I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna, tuck my elbows closer to my body, a little bit, and that way I will feel more tension on my chest. But still, I get a lot of front delt work on this exercise because you see the incline is very high. You know, the angle is very high compared to that low incline dumbbell that I did. So yeah, you know, I'm not doing. Is it is it smart to do like two incline presses back to back? In my opinion, I think it is, because that was like a low incline and this is a high incline. You know, as long as you don't do like the same angle. I mean, you can do the same angle. What the fuck am I talking about? You know, it doesn't matter, man. At the end, just push yourself. Do 5 incline movements for the chest. Go home, and I bet you will grow. Enough of this philosophy shit. Okay. Let's go, man. 2 sets. First set, 8 to 12. Second set, uh, drop the weight and try to aim for like higher reps. Oh. Okay. Okay. 2 sets done. Second set, I dropped the weight by 2 pins. And I think I got like 2 or 3 more reps. Whew. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, let me get back to the previous topic we were talking about. You know, the angles of movements. I mean, you can do the same angle. You know, you can do the same angle, guys, from back to back. But you know, you always want to switch up the angles. You know, because when you switch up the angles, most of the times you hit different part of muscle. You know, so yeah, that's the only reason why you should switch it up sometimes. But hey, man, if you have a day where you are just connecting with high incline or low incline or flat press really freaking good, do the whole workout on it. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, like I always say, intensity. It's good to switch things around from time to time. You know, the angles I'm in, but at the end of the day, we all know what's gonna get your results, man. Okay, I think this is it for the chest pec deck. 2 sets and that's it, man. Honestly, that's it for chest, and we're gonna move on to some shoulders. Let's do 2 sets here. Pec deck, same thing as the cable flies. You know, I like to do higher reps, 10 all up to 20. And yeah, so let's do 10 to 15 reps on every set, on both sets of the pec deck. And that's it, man. That's freaking it, guys. Remember, when you're doing this one, think about scooping something with your hands. Try pushing with the bottom part of your palm into these handles. And I think that way you'll get a much better contraction. And as you start to scoop, you know, the weight, as you start to scoop with your hands, push your back into the pad. So your back doesn't come off the pad. Because, I mean, I've said it 1,000 times already, but when you tend to lift your back from the pad, that's when your shoulders start rolling forward, and then they pick up some weight. They take away tension from the chest. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I always say, you know, push your back into the pad as you're scooping, as you're doing the movement. Okay, let's go. Oh. 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 Okay. That's it, man. Let's go do some shoulders now. what to start off with. Side delts? Huh. Let's see. Okay, let's start off shoulders with some side delt work. 3 sets here. I'm just gonna pump it out. You know, 8, first set 8, 12, and then the second and third set are gonna be like 10 to 15 reps. Higher rep sets. That's what I like to do for side delts. I like that burning sensation when I'm working side delts. When I go into those high rep ranges, I get that burning sensation, and I just love it. And my side delts respond to that. They're one of my best body parts. So yeah, that says everything. It just works for me. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it, man. Okay, let's work. One tip when you're doing this one, guys, don't think about going up with weight. Think about how can I say this? Don't think about going up with your hands. Think about going away from your body with your hands, and that way you won't use too much traps when you're doing side delts, because that's one of the common mistakes people do when they're working side delts. They shrug the weight a little bit and they get some trap activation. They're shrugging the weight by thinking of going up with weight. But if you think about going away from pushing the weight away from your body, then you won't get as much trap activation. You will still get some, but not as much. If you get what I'm saying. Let's work. Okay, I'm done with this one. Okay, dumbbell shoulder press. One tip I want to give you here: never let the bench be straight. Try tilting the bench a little bit back so you're leaned back into the weight. That way, you have more balance and you're more stable when doing a shoulder press. And try tucking your elbows in a little bit. Don't be, out wide, because if your dumbbells start going back, you can easily injure yourself if you start losing, control over them. But when you're here, when your elbows are tucked in a little bit, you have some wiggle room, to go to front to back. So yeah, do that. Okay, let's see how much weight can I use. 2 sets, 8, 12, and that's it, man. Okay. Okay, I had to decrease the weight that I was using drastically. Usually I could do this with like 40 kilo dumbbells, 45. Now I had to use like 30 kilo dumbbells, so that's like 10, 15 kilos less. But I did that high incline press. That's where my shoulders got some of the work, and my side delt. I just destroyed them on that machine before this one. Whew. Okay. Let's do some cable side raises next, huh? Okay, side delts, 3 sets here. And I think that will be it, after this one. So yeah, let's start. 3 sets, like I said, high reps. Let's say 10 to 15 rep range. I will try to stay in that rep range. And what else, man? Yeah, this is the perfect height of the cable. When you're doing this, don't set the cable too low, because that's when you will tend to get some extra trap work, because not you're not starting the movement by pushing the weight away from you, by moving the cable away from you. You're starting the weight by lifting the cable up a little bit, because it's set on the very bottom. So try to set up the cable a little bit higher, somewhere in line with your arm, when it's relaxed. This is at least for me, this is a perfect position for the cable. And now when I work, all I feel is side delts. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Okay, 3 sets done. I think that's it, man. That's it for this workout.